Hello there, my name is Cedric or Stupid You, and I'm the creator of FreeGameFindings. Today I've got something a little different to share with you. Recently I contacted and spoke with the people at AVerMedia about collaborating on a potential giveaway for the FGF community. I had been eyeing up some of their newer stuff and found out about a new line of products on the horizon in 2024. Turns out this led to a fantastic partnership that we could run right here. While they also even got the monitor manufacturer Sceptre to get involved as well. That we will save for a little later though, let's not focus on that right now. For the unaware, AVerMedia is a company that creates plenty of products, capture cards, microphones, webcams, and much more. For this event, we will be taking a look at some of those very items. During this video though, I'll be unboxing and taking a gander at my own copy of the grand prize from the FGF giveaway sponsored by AVerMedia. Stay tuned to the end to hear about how you could win one of these or other prizes in the FGF giveaway from AVerMedia. Huge thanks again to AVerMedia for supplying me my own of the grand prize to allow me to do some video content for the promotion. Without further ado, let's take a look at the grand prize, including AVerMedia's new lineup of capture cards. To kick things off, let's take a look at one of the neat little bonus items in the pack. Described to me as a blanket, this hooded fabric is actually shockingly comfy. I know it's not the main focus or anything, but I do genuinely envision myself rocking this thing here and there. It's pretty soft. Couldn't tell you why there's a hood, but it is a fine little additive. Another one of these smaller additions to showcase is the 230 by 200 millimeter AVerMedia mouse pad starring their Elena anime character. Once again, not a main focus, but something kind of cute to include. No qualms about that at all. It's definitely on the smaller side of things, which isn't personally for me as I like desk mats more. Nevertheless, this is a neat little addition, plus it lets you get a visual of the anime corporate character that became all the rage a bit back. Not too shabby, good trend. Now it's time for the big boys. One of AVerMedia's newest models for 2024, a pro entry-level 4K capture card that can allow you some great 4K 60 pass-through and 4K 30 capture. The Livestreamer Ultra HD GC571. This is an HDMI 2.0 capture card that sports variable refresh rate in an internal PCIe Gen 3x1 form factor. A low profile capture card that can work in plenty of systems. Not everybody's going to be in need of the highest of refresh rates, so if you're only looking for 4K and you don't mind having 60 pass-through and 30 recording, then it might not be that bad. You may not need the benefits of an HDMI 2.1 capture card quite yet, so maybe this one's for you. Not too bad, and with a competitive price, still should have some sort of market. Max pass-through resolutions of this one are 2160p by 60 with HDR and VRR, 1440p 60 with HDR and VRR. Again, this one, by the way, might be a bit of a typo because I don't think that would make sense, so it might be higher, but it's what's currently in the documentation here. 1080p 240 with HDR and VRR as well. For the specs required, you'll need an i5 6th gen and above, or equivalent I imagine, and a 1060 or above, or the equivalent I imagine. Minimum of 8 GB of RAM. It also specifies needing Windows 10, 64-bit or above. And for the grand finale, the new heavy hitter in town, the 4K 2.1 capture card, the Live Gamer 4K 2.1 GC575. This thing should be pretty fantastic, allowing you to have 4K 144 pass-through and 4K 60 capture thanks to the use of HDMI 2.1 connectivity. This one as well includes VRR, of course. Also, because of the nature of tech, it has to include some RGB lighting, I suppose. Don't usually subscribe to this whole RGB thing, but hey, for a machine that a live streamer might have on camera, I guess it makes a bit more sense, so sure. This card has a more pristine look to it and includes a full cover of the PCB. Might have needed it for the fancy lights too. Max pass-through resolutions are 2160p 144 with HDR and VRR, 1440p 240 with HDR and VRR, and 1080p 360 with HDR and VRR. Much like the last, requires an i5 6th gen or above and a 1060 or above. Again, could have equivalents I assume with that. 8 GB of RAM and Windows 10 64-bit or higher, as in like Windows 11, not higher than 60, you know what I mean? Whatever. I have to say, this 4K 2.1 card should be fantastic, and I look extremely forward to getting some footage out of it for myself. Should be tremendous. Loving the move to HDMI 2.1. Let's wrap this up here. The grand prize of the FreeGameFindings giveaway, sponsored by AVerMedia's 2024 capture cards, is this nice little Elena mousepad, this blanket or cape or whatever for AVerMedia partners, and their newest capture cards, the live streamer Ultra HD GC571 capture card, a pro entry level capture card for 4K footage without maybe the highest of refresh rates, and the newest premium of theirs, the Live Gamer 4K 2.1 GC575 capture card, a strong 4K 144 pass-through, 4K 60 capture card. Again, huge thanks to them for giving me one of these as well. Looking forward to sharing this all with you, for sure. Be sure to keep an eye out and enter into the FGF giveaway sponsored by AVerMedia's 2024 capture cards for your chance at a PW513 webcam, an AM330 microphone, your very own AVerMedia large mousepad, larger than the one that is included in the gift pack, another unconfirmed item from Sceptre, and of course the grand prize gift pack that we went through here. Thank you for watching. Huge thanks to AVerMedia for supplying this giveaway, and of course for this one here. Good luck in the giveaway, and I hope you enjoyed this awful unboxing of mine. Huge thanks to AVerMedia for this whole situation. I'm looking forward to getting some captured footage to upload as well to promote the giveaway. Should be quite fun, and hopefully this is something that is of interest to you guys. This is definitely a little bit different than the game key kinds of giveaways that we've done in the past, but not a complete new thing. To include physical hardware. I just hope there's enough reach for a capture card to be of interest for the community, and I do think that that will be the case. And if that isn't the case, then of course the inclusion of the webcam, the microphone, the mouse pads, and of course the bonus item from Sceptre being involved as well when that is confirmed should make for a pretty fascinating and beautiful promotion. Huge thanks, of course, yet again to AVerMedia. This is an incredible time, and I'm so excited to be able to do this. Thank you, and enjoy.